We are live. What is up, C Sports Show? How you doing
What's,
on this NBA Sunday? What
what's
is up,
up, man?
bro?
I can't believe it, man. Freaking Atlanta's one of the fucking Eastern Conference Finals, man. What an upset.
Oh man, what an upset, C. And let's start off with that game, bro, because we can talk about this so many different ways. What is your impression of this ball game, man? What do you walk away with this? How do you
Yeah,
walk away with this game,
they
dude?
gotta get rid of Ben Simmons, man. The guy only had 5 points. He's terrible. They gotta get rid of him. They gotta rebuild this team, man. You know, everybody thought it was Brett Brown, and I mean they fire him. They brought in Doc Rivers. They even brought in Daryl Morey to be the manager. They gotta you know they didn't have enough shooting. They got Seth Curry, Danny Green, Court Mass. You know, I know Danny Green got hurt, but still, I don't think they need a better point guard that can shoot threes. This Ben Simmons guy's terrible. He needs to go somewhere else, man. That's probably the biggest thing they got to do. Trade Ben Simmons.
Oh man, they got to do a lot of work, dude. And who would have thought that this guy would have cooked them, dude? Kevin Werther.
Yeah, yeah. He led the way. I think with 27 points for that. That was unbelievable. Instead of Trey Young, it was freaking Kevin Porter, whatever his name is. I couldn't believe it, man.
Dude,
They,
I
they,
couldn't
they
believe it
had
either, man.
5 guys in double digits. Gallinari had 17. Trey Young had 21. Capella had 13. Collins had 14, and then Kevin Porter had 27. That's the difference, man. They had 6 guys in double digits, where the other guy, Philly only had 3 guys in double digits. Seth Curry 16, Tobias Harris 24, and Joel Embiid 31. They don't get any scoring from Korkmaz only 5 points. Simmons only 5 points. Dipole
Yeah,
8
no,
points.
there's a lot of blame to go around, man. You got a
Yeah,
lot of comments in the chat, C Sports Show.
yeah.
What's up,
No,
dude?
let me.
How you
They
doing,
don't.
bro?
They don't. And remember when Danny Green went down, they lost their bench firepower, which was Korkmaz. He would come off the bench, but when he had to go out in the starting lineup, that really messed them up.
Definitely, bro. Want to welcome in everyone, dude. Colby
What's up,
Sports,
everybody?
Packers Nation, Bigwood, Colby, Mofo. What's going on, gentlemen?
How's
How's
everybody
this Sunday
feeling
treating you
tonight?
guys, man? Welcome in, dude.
What up? The Pope is here. What the hell? The Pope. At least my Nets made it. Nero game 7-6ers fucking suck. Well, Nets would easily beat Hawks in Eastern Conference. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have anybody to guard Giannis, so I think Milwaukee's gonna win it. Yeah, it was a terrible game. Suns versus Bucks finals, most likely everyone going to pick. Yep. I like watching that. Trey Young Trey Young did good. Trey got lucky they won because he was trash. Well, Kevin Hooter and those other guys, they had 6 guys in double digits. The team came out and played. Trey Young didn't have a great game, but everybody else came out and showed out. What up? I'm watching the show while brushing my. Oh, okay, Jacob. Interesting. I could ask for a better matchup for my Bucks. You couldn't ask. I think that's what he means. Yeah,
Hey, what's
Packers.
up, Packers Nation? How you
They don't
doing,
have
bro?
anybody to guard Giannis, man. It's gonna be a field day for Giannis. What up, Kobe? Bucks in 5, Hawks, Trey Young, great job. And let's be honest, Simmons can care less about being a competitive player. He got money. Yeah, he got that
Yeah,
2
bro.
max contract. Unbelievable. One of the most dumbest decisions by a front office, giving a guy who literally can't shoot a basketball a fucking max
Bro,
contract.
remember when they were comparing him to LeBron James like a couple
Yeah,
years ago?
he's a he's a jump shot away from LeBron James. And what's that jump shot? Nowhere to be found.
I think we need to smoke him if you got him for those people, see?
Yes, exactly. Smoke him. Yeah, smoke him if you got him, man. That was that other manager too. What was his name? The former player, Elton Brand. That was the pendejo who did that shit, man. I feel sorry for Daryl Morey.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, including the mask that Elton Brand made. Trade Ben Simmons for a pair of dirty ass underwear. Yeah, I don't know who the hell. No, I don't know who the hell's gonna want Ben Simmons, man. That guy's trash. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Bro,
in Mexico, the Golden State
savage,
underwear.
savage.
Simmons is
Oh,
trash.
man.
Yes, he is trash. Simmons going to play his video game. That's his. Yeah. Simmons gonna try to make a 3 in fucking 2K. Hawks are good. Yeah, Kobe, but they don't have anybody to guard Giannis. What up, Marianne? What's up, Jose? Like, honestly, I don't think the Hawks will go 5. Yeah, they don't have what an upset by the Hawks. What up, RQ3? Yeah, they don't have anybody to guard Giannis. That's gonna
What's up,
fight.
Karan?
That's gonna be a
How you doing,
fast
bro?
one.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Dude, when I saw this on the pregame, they were talking about Doc Rivers. He's lost 3 Game 7s in a row. I was like, oh man, the Sixers are in so much trouble
Yeah,
because that's what they gotta look for leadership in those stressful situations is Doc Rivers. And we've seen him in this playoff series. Like they show him on the bench, and he looks defeated.
Yeah, I think he's overrated, man. He had that big team. Remember that it was like 4 All-Stars: Rondo, Garnett, Pierce, Ray Allen. That's the only reason he won that damn championship. Other than that, he hasn't done shit. The guy's not even that good, man. Didn't he have like Tracy McGrady and Graham
Dude,
Hale?
he's had a whole lot of talent, man. Just going back to last year with the Clippers, man. He had Paul George and a healthy Kawhi.
Teams with the Clippers. He had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and then he freaking had Kawhi and Paul George. 2 different super teams, and he still couldn't get it done. The guy's a terrible coach. He got carried by 4 Hall of Famers in Boston.
Definitely.
I got Hawks winning 7. I don't think so, Jacob. You're up. It's your opinion. Kuzma and Simmons, LA would be great joke. Bucks overall, besides Giannis, are a lot of ground better team. Drew Holiday going to defend Trey. Well, no one can guard Yeah, they don't have any guys to guard Middleton. They're done. Yeah, and like I said, they're gonna put in fucking Holiday on Trey Young. Doc Rivers is so overrated. He is so overrated. Kevin Harder was going off. Yeah, Kevin had 7 points.
Kevin Warder, bro. That's a good segue, Jose, because dude, people are talking about Larry Bird online about this kid.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Because Trey Young, he did struggle in that first half. Right? He missed a bunch of shots.
Like 9 points, I think, in the third quarter. Everybody was getting Trey Young is folding like a lawn chair. But then he got strong to 21. But yeah, man, this guy was leading score. He was the unsung hero tonight. He was the unsung hero.
There's a number right there. So he was 1 for 12 in the first half, dude. And okay, he's 1 for 12, and Philly's up by 2 points, bro. Despite going 1 for 12.
Yeah, that was the thing too. That I was like, Trey Young is struggling, but they were still in the game. It was like, if this guy starts getting hot, it might be over for Philly.
This is a terrible loss for the process. Trust the process.
Yeah, it's over. I think
it's over.
I mean, the fight. So like when Toronto couldn't get by, they finally did some moves. They fired Dwayne Casey. They brought in Nick Nurse. They traded obviously for Kawhi, DeMarcus, and they got through it. They won the championship. Who was Clippers? They fired Doc Rivers. They bring in Ty Lue. But these guys, they do the same thing. They fire Brett Brown. They bring in Doc Rivers. They bring in shooting Danny Green, Korkmaz, Seth Curry, and they still can't win. So the next move is they gotta at least trade Simmons and blow it up.
This has to be the most embarrassing loss of the playoffs so far. I mean, we had the Lakers going out like to the Suns like that, but with the injuries. But this loss today is the most embarrassing loss, bro.
It was terrible. And Joel Embiid is the one who's hurt, and he had 31 points. Meanwhile, the other guy who's healthy, Simmons, only 5. In a game 7, 5 points, I bet you battled on. What the hell's wrong with you? Terrible.
Yeah, I think you make really good points, see everything you're talking about, man. I kind of think the vibe is going to be the Sixers lost the game more than the Hawks won. The Hawks really don't have a business being in the Eastern Conference Finals, dude.
No, they're the 5th seed. It's like last year with the Heat.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
So the Hawks make their 2nd conference final seed ever. It's their incredible, right? Incredible run that this team.
And you know what? 2015 they made it, and who was the coach? Mike Budenholzer, and now he's with Milwaukee. Remember, they got swept by the Cavaliers. Would they get swept by the Cavaliers? I know the Cavaliers beat them.
And Mofo says that let's see if the Sixers fans will give love towards Simmons, man. Dude, already online, the memes are coming out with Ben Simmons choosing his next team to play in the CBA.
Yeah. Adam Schefter, he was even trolling. He thought you thought the Eagles were a joke. Wait until the Sixers off season.
Simmons might here. What's up, bro? How you doing?
They got Damian Lillard. Kawhi isn't coming back anything soon. Yeah, I think Kawhi's not for the season, Iverson. Atlanta has no business being in the Bucks. They're gonna kick their ass. My piece of shit. Trey Simmons for a piece of shit, exactly. I got Bucks winning the chips and over Suns in 7. Yeah, that's secretly Bert nephew. Oh, Kevin Hooter, whatever the fuck his name is. I really thought Ben Simmons would step up. His assists are nothing, and he was out. Yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible. PJ Tucker is the difference for the Bucks in this year. I don't know, man. They got a lot. I think Middleton has done a lot better job this year stepping up.
Man, we're gonna get into that Nets series in a little bit, see, but the injuries for me were like the MVP for the Bucks, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Nets injuries, right?
Starting with a hamstring, Kyrie couldn't play. Yeah. They got it. It took them over.
Well, we'll get into that one. We'll get into that one a little bit, man. Probably the next most trending thing about the NBA today, Devin Booker, bro. He took care of business. What are your thoughts on this basketball game?
Yeah, man? Devin Booker's a monster, man. I like how he plays old school too, because everybody wants to shoot the damn three this year, and I think it's Chris Paul influencing that. He takes that mid-range shot like Kobe and Kawhi, Kevin Durant. So you don't rely on a lot on the. He had a triple double, right? 40, 11, and 13. That was the first triple double of his career too. This guy is not afraid of the big moment, man. Like this guy, the brighter the light gets, the better he gets. It seems like, man. No Chris Paul tonight, so he had 11 assists. He was doing both, facilitating and scoring.
I thought he had a really good third quarter.
Yeah, he did. He killed it.
The third quarter was when he turned it on, bro. Like he was right.
Yeah, no, he had a quarter that he was like over almost 20 points in one quarter. Yeah, this guy's.
And Kelso saying that he wants the Suns to win the championship this year.
They might win it, man, because they're the most healthy team. Well, Milwaukee, but they've. I think unless Kawhi comes back, I think they're gonna win it. They're gonna be the Clippers, man.
And Karam's also going with the Suns, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Suns because Chris Paul was playing lights out before he got sick. He was on fire. He had 37 in that final game versus Denver. Right. He's gonna come back and do his thing.
They got two coaches out there, Phoenix, bro. They have Monty Williams, like Karam was mentioning, but CP3 is also a coach, man.
Yeah,
out there.
Exactly.
Like you talked about the mid range, and you've been mentioning that mid range sheet. These videos that we've been doing, you've been talking about that mid range, bro, and it's paying dividends for this guy.
Look at these guys. This is what I'm telling you. If a team like this, like the Suns, can win a championship, maybe it can bring the mid-range back and so many damn threes because you got two guys who live in the mid-range, Chris Paul and Devin Booker. So I'm kind of hoping they do win the championship so teams start understanding. Just because it worked for the Warriors doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody. Not everybody is going to win shooting three-pointers.
Utah Jazz 1-2 Cancun with the 3, right?
Yeah, forget about it.
And then Iverson's got some breaking news about CP3, saying that he saw his TikToks with his kids today, and it's a sign that he might play game 2. There you go. There you go. Hey, you never know, man.
Sixers needed Danny Briggs, a.k.a. Green. Yeah, they could have used him because he at least, started, and you bring Korkmaz off the bench, and he was that 6th man. They left their 6th man with Korkmaz having to start over Danny Green. That messed up their rotation. The injury log of the Suns and Bucks will take them to the finals. Yeah, it's Suns versus Bucks most likely. Suns Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Something still tells me Bucks Clippers, but I hope Sunday. I don't know, Mofo. How are they going to be able to beat them with, especially if Paul comes back? And
the injury to Kawhi, Mofo, I think is going to be the difference in that series. And I was talking to C last night, texting him, and I was like, Clippers all the way. I woke up in the morning and I was like, man, that Kawhi injury is going to be massive. Yeah. They're not going to overcome it, right? Yeah. I ended up picking the Suns, but I was like you, bro. I was like Clippers all the way. But the injuries, bro.
Yeah, I mean, according to Skip Bayless said on his show that he talked to somebody in the franchise, and he told him it's a tear ACL. I don't know why they don't say it, though. I mean, I guess they're trying to mess with the Suns' head a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's supposedly, according to Skip Bayless, he talked to somebody in the franchise and he told him it's a tear ACL. And so did Ramon Shelburne.
Right. And I think Shams also said the same shit.
They're all saying it's a tear ACL. They just won't. The Clippers won't make it official, but that's like, yeah, there's a bunch of reports going on that he tore his ACL. Oh. Every other team needed to buy wheelie chairs on Amazon. Exactly. The injury luck of the Suns. I read that already. Suns have a lot of depth, bro, and their defense is so good. Everyone play. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Suns and Bucks. I my boxing training today. I got my lips. Okay, we're not talking about that right now, buddy. This is not a hangout stream. This year, the NBA playoffs had a NCAA. Yeah, they did. Last year too with the Miami Heat. Yeah, it's the last 2 years. It's been crazy. I think this is the 2 years in a row we get the fifth seed in the East and the Eastern Finals. Last year Miami was the fifth seed, and now Atlanta. The fifth seed is starting to turn into that lucky number. Yeah, Colorado had a good game. Yeah, that fifth seed, it's been the lucky number. They're gonna start
the last 2 years, right?
They're gonna start thinking for that fifth seed next year.
So you talked about, bro, Devin Booker, man, first career triple double. What a night he chose to do it, man.
Yeah.
It's the fifth player in the last 60 years to record his first triple double in the conference finals.
Yeah, this guy's, like I said, he said after the game, I needed to do both tonight, assist, facilitate and score, and he did it, man. 11 assists, 40 points. He did it, man. They had,
man.
6 or 7 guys over double digits.
So, see, Sports Show, the Suns now, they won 8 straight playoff games. The last time that happened was the Warriors. They won 15 in a row. Oof, man. How many games do you think the Clippers will take from these guys in the series? Maybe 2?
Yeah, maybe 6. I don't know. I mean, they're gonna need like Paul George, Reggie Jackson to go off. It's probably gonna take a 30-point game from Paul George, and then somebody else is gonna have to score 30 as well, whether it's Reggie Jackson or somebody else. Like, they're gonna need a lot, man. Unless Kawhi comes back, which I doubt it. Yeah, they're gonna need a lot. They're gonna need some big ass performances by at least 2 players, like they had on Friday, where they had Terrence Mann had 39, and I think Paul George had 30 something. Yeah, they need something like that. They're gonna need somebody. They're gonna need somebody to score alongside 30 points with Paul George, because the Clippers just have too much. I mean, the Suns have too much damn firepower, man. They're too stacked. Devin Booker's the best player on the Suns, but yeah, exactly. Devin Booker's the best player, but CP3's the leader. What if Lakers will trade for Simmons? Would you? Okay, Marianne, buddy, we're let's stay focused. Let's not. Suns been playing well on Sunday in the playoffs. They beat Lakers the games on Sunday, and today doesn't. Yeah, because outside of Chris Paul, like, well, they got Jake Crowder, but they did a study years ago that young players play better during the day and older players don't. And the theory was that it's because they have kids, and that kind of fucks them up. I don't know, but it was a study they made years ago. It's going to be hard for me because I want Chris Paul and Giannis to win a ring. That's okay, Jose. I mean, then you'll be happy whoever wins between Suns and Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's a win-win situation.
It's a win-win situation. Aiton is going to feast this series because Clippers play small, and Aiton has, they're going to miss Serge Ibaka protecting the rim.
That's a good call, Iverson. We haven't mentioned it.
They're going to miss him. Right? Yeah, they're going to miss the Serge Ibaka. They're going to miss his presence down low. Yep. They're going to miss him.
So just to give credit to the Clippers, man, and Paul George, 4th player over the last 10 years to score 20 points in each of the 14 postseason games of the Clippers. KD, LeBron, and James Harden were the only players to do that, man. So this guy's taking off that playoff choking legacy, but they're down Kawhi. They're down Kawhi, so it's going to be really tough for them to overcome that.
Yeah, like I said, they're kind of like the Utah Jazz now, where it's Donovan Mitchell and a bunch of role players. Now that's how they are now. It's Paul George and a bunch of role players. Reggie Jackson's a nice player, but he's not a star. So that's why I'm going to go with the Suns. I think they just have 2 stars, and I think it takes at least 2 stars. They got 2 stars, Chris Paul, Devin Booker. So I'm going to go with the Suns.
Right. And there's the game changer of the series, man. This thing completely changed flipped the whole thing over. It sucks, bro. We talked about the injuries, and it continues to happen, man. So this guy's got the injury, and on the other side of the basketball team, I thought this scene was pretty funny, bro. Suns and Lakers fans coming together to root against the Clippers to lose this shit.
Yeah, I think the Clippers at least finally got to the damn conference finals, but they're probably going home. They're going home. Forget about it. And now, shout out to Ty Lue, for getting them this far. Maybe the curse is finally broken. Well, maybe not, because they did get hurt. So who knows if the curse is broken? But at least this year they had a nice little run. Paul George is having some good playoff moments. Maybe next year's the year. We'll see. We'll see, man.
We'll see. And after the game ended, there was CP3 rumors that he was coaching the team, dude. via text messages. I don't know if
Yeah,
you saw that shit.
Jay Crowder said that he kept calling him every like hour. Yeah, I think he's gonna come back.
Right. Like I guess CP3's brother was in the stands, and the bro was yelling at them to do like adjustments, and
Yeah,
that's what Rachel Nichols reported. Who knows if that's true, bro? But if it is, man, the legend of CP3 is gonna be even more massive, bro. The point guard, right? The guy's watching the game on his couch, coaching an NBA team. It's pretty crazy, man.
yeah. This guy might be a future coach, man. This guy's unbelievable, man. And I've always said it, when he was with the Pelicans and the Clippers, I'm like, this guy needs another wing player to go alongside him. In the 2 years, he's had that wing player. James Harden, conference finals. Now this year, Devin Booker. That's all he needed. He needed another wing player. He needed a running mate. Look at the 2 years he's had a running mate. Devin Booker and James Harden. He's made it this far.
Right.
He
I mean, you gotta give a lot of credit to a lot of the Suns pieces also, man. The bench is really good for the Suns, right? And they have a Crowder. That was a major addition in the offseason that they got him from the Heat. Because he's a dog out there, man. He's a veteran dude who's won before. And like Iverson mentioned, DeAndre Ayton, man, he's taking a massive step up in these playoffs, dude. So it's like the perfect formula for CP3, dude.
Yeah, it's a good team, man. It's a nice mix of veterans and young kids. And like I said, he's an extension of the coach out there. Yeah, man.
Mofo says that it might have been Cliff Paul coaching out there.
Yeah, Cliff Paul. I don't think people understand, man. If Suns go up 2-0, Clippers will be in trouble because Clippers have Kawhi in game. Yeah, they're not going to come back from, especially if they don't get Kawhi back. They're not going to come back from 2-0. With my Thunder last year, don't forget about. Of course, we're not forgetting about our Q3 chances of making the playoffs. Yeah, exactly. Last year with the Thunder, that shitty ass situation, 0.2% chance of making the playoffs, and they made it last year with the Thunder. Yeah, and I think they took Houston to 7 games last year. If you remember with the Thunder. Yeah. No, this guy's like I said, he just needed
it kind of,
and he got him this year.
It kind of makes you think also about James Harden, because remember he would always get pissed off at Harden, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe Harden matured a little bit, because now with the Nets he's really trying to win now. But with the Rockets, bro, he had all the talent in the world. The team gave him everything, and he kind of just was like, whatever. Like the loss, he was like,
2018. I really believe they would have won it if he doesn't get hurt. I think they would have beaten the Golden State. They were up 3-2, and they would have probably gone on 2 years.
They lost Game 6 at home, right?
Yeah, and that tells you went from Chris Paul to not having Chris Paul. You went from 3-2 to losing 4-2. So yeah, that just tells you, man. Even the Rockets, how loaded they were. They even missed Chris Paul once he got hurt. Not only like his playing, but also his leadership.
Yep.
Like I always tell people, they would have never jacked up 27 straight threes if Chris Paul would have been there. Chris Paul would have said it by the fucking third, fifth miss in a row. He would have said, "Give me the ball," and he would have started shooting mid-range shots. He would have stopped. He would have stopped all those fucking 3-pointers they missed.
Definitely, bro.
CP3 and Booker get along, and Harden, yeah. Chris Paul too good. He's been carrying teams ever since he left the Rockets. Well, he even carried the Pelicans. Who was the second best player on that team? David West, and he took them to the playoffs a few times. He took the Clippers, Blake Griffin, and then DeAndre Jordan's not really a star. Yeah, this guy's unbelievable.
That was Doc Rivers' team, right?
Yeah, Doc Rivers' team. Ever since, and they, by the way, I think they choked the 3-1 lead in 2015 to the Rockets. Yeah. So yeah, that's another choke job by Doc Rivers.
Add it to the list, bro.
Yeah, no, I think every team he's been with, he's made the playoffs. Every team. Oklahoma, Phoenix, Houston, and New Orleans. All 4 teams he's been with, he's made the playoffs.
Oh, definitely, man. So that was the Phoenix Suns game right there, gentlemen. And I guess you want to talk a little about the Nets and the Bucks. What are your thoughts on what happened at Game 7? The series, dude, was you think if the Nets would have been 100%, they would have rolled the Bucks?
Yeah, I think they would have. I think Kevin Durant did everything he could. He ran out of gas. You saw that final shot he took. He airballed it. He had no gas left. Yeah, I think they would have. They would have probably won in 6 or 5 if Kyrie ever doesn't get hurt. They were dominating them. I remember I told you Joe Harris and Blake Griffin were outplaying Middleton and Holiday. Remember? So yeah, they would have. They just had injuries, man. The Nets just got bit by the fucking injury this year. It wasn't meant to
Right.
be. And the
Bro, that I thought that play at the end of the game was pretty insane about like a Big Woods mentioning about the 3-pointer. Oh man, dude, I just remembering that game, bro, like the flashback because I picked the Bucks to win that shit, right? And when he
yeah,
made that three, I was like, oh my god, no way, I can't believe it. And then he stepped on the line, bro. That was it.
yeah,
That was like insane.
that's just
That's
bad luck,
incredible.
man. That's just bad luck, man. Yeah, because that was a fuck.
Because we're here talking about this game and the injuries, right? But if KD is behind the 3-point line, it's game over. They
Yeah,
would have beat the Bucks, dude. They would
yeah.
have beat the Bucks injured with a fat Harden, right?
Quarter
Oh
of an inch
man,
away. It's like hitting the damn ball and just missing a home run to win a game. That's all that was, man. He
yeah.
just
All
missed
right.
it.
I can't claim too much victory in this basketball game because of that play. I think I got really
Yeah,
lucky. I got really lucky. Um, but that's just the way it happened, dude. It's just the way it happened, man. It's just an insane basketball game. That's probably gonna be the best basketball game in the playoffs. That hopefully not, right? Hopefully we get some pretty more exciting games. Maybe
yeah.
the finals with the Suns and the Bucks, if that happens. But man, that game 7 was it was great
Yeah, that was a
entertainment,
back
dude.
and forth game last night. And how about I think only like they score only 2 points in the overtime,
The
right?
overtime.
Brooklyn. They were gassed. They were gassed, man.
Bucks were kind of gassed too, man. They weren't like they were missing
Yeah,
a lot
they
of
were
shots
here.
too.
They got those two chippies at the end there, free throws. Like,
Middleton played really bad on the road again. Oh
yeah.
man, dude. Whew. Giannis, he's good, right? But
Well, they can't
he would
guard
have
him.
got beat. He would have got. Huh?
Giannis just takes the damn ball to the fucking rack, and nobody can stop
Right.
him. It's gonna
No
be
one
the
can stop him. No.
same thing with Atlanta. He's just gonna take it. He's gonna average another 30, 40 in the series with Atlanta.
Harden, dude. Yeah, he was. Oh man, dude. It's next year with the Nets, bro. They're gonna win the East if they're healthy, right? If
Yeah,
they're healthy, no one's gonna stop them next year. Like with Kyrie, Harden, KD. Come on, like it's
yeah.
their conference to lose.
I think Harden and Costa came back and bite him in the ass back in December, November, all the fucking shit he did with Houston of not working out and not
Right.
getting ready for the season. It came back and bite him in the ass with being overweight. So he even said after the games, I got to take care of my body. And so almost like saying, yeah, I fucked up. And he's probably going to lose all that weight and probably go back to 2019 James Harden next year or 2020, whatever.
Jazz Huddle says that the Bucks got lucky, man. They sure did. They sure did, man. But we've had a lot of plays like that in NBA basketball history, like incredible shots, like the Robert Horry Lakers shot, the Kawhi shot. You know, like just incredible plays that you're like, holy shit,
Yeah,
this is the NBA. You know, this is pretty cool.
it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna guard Giannis? Nobody. We picked the Bucks. Yeah, Bucks versus Suns NBA Finals. Yeah, most likely Bucks and Suns. I think that's gonna be the favorite. Bucks and Suns.
Yeah.
The key for the Bucks was Blake Griffin fouling out. That's the only guy that can kind of guard Giannis a little bit. Blake Griffin. Yeah, so that was a big.
He was pretty impressive in the series. We talked a lot of shit about him, but he stepped up in the series, dude. That Blake Griffin guy.
That guy still has a lot left. Well, not a lot, but he still got some left in the tank. He was just. It was like remember when Randy Moss was with the Raiders and everybody thought he was washed up, and then he went to the Patriots and he started killing it again. Not to that extent, but that was kind of what Blake Griffin did. He was just not interested in being in Detroit, and now he showed he's still got something left in the tank. He's not as good as he used to be, but he's a lot better than what we thought.
Right. The one thing I'll mention for like the Bucks that they did really well, they play a really good team defense. All right. Even though they're out, Kyrie's not in the game, and they can't control that. They can only do what's in front of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people online they talk shit about Giannis not covering KD, right?
Yeah.
But if Giannis is covering KD, what KD will do, he'll switch off of him. He'll call a screen and he'll go up against Holiday. He'll go up against Tucker. KD likes to go up against Tucker. That's why he doesn't call him off. KD thinks he can score over Tucker any possession, which he can, right? I mean, he does that.
Tucker's like 6'5", KD's like 7 feet tall. He's got like 5 inches.
KD is comfortable with that going one-on-one against him in that matchup. That's why he doesn't call the screen and switch off. If, like I mentioned, if the Greek Freak's covering him, he'll call a screen and he'll switch off of him. He won't go one-on-one against the Freak.
Exactly.
So Budenholzer has to do this whole game plan of how to cover KD. I mean, you saw Brooke Lopez trying to double team him on some plays. I mean, it's a fucking headache to cover KD, man.
Yeah, I know that guy's. I told you he's probably up there with Steph Curry and Damian Lillard and Klay Thompson when it comes to shooting. Man, he's so efficient. He'll take like 25 shots to make 21. The guy is so efficient when it comes to shooting.
Definitely, man.
Trust the process has failed. Yeah, it's over. We gotta pick Simmons. Simmons is trash. We thought it was Brett Brown, but he couldn't develop him. But they brought in Doc Rivers this year, same thing. Now, like I said, Doc Rivers is completely overrated. It took 4 Hall of Famers to win a championship in Boston. 2 super team fails and Clippers.
That's true.
This is not a super team, but a pretty good team in Philly. The guy's overrated. But yeah, they got to get rid of Simmons. They could have maybe. You know what? Boston could have maybe waited and made the trade with Kemba Walker with Philly instead of. I wonder if Brad Stevens.
That would have been a decent move, but I don't think Jason Tatum would have wanted that. Dude, Jason Tatum, he's gonna shoot. He wants to shoot the ball a lot, and I think Ben Simmons with Jason Tatum. Ben Simmons is gonna work only if he is playing power forward in the NBA. That's it. That's the only way he's gonna work in the NBA. Just as a rim protector, getting rebounds. He's very limited, dude. Dude. I mean, people are talking about Ben Simmons Kuzma online.
No way.
They're calling him Kyle Kuzma. That's what they're like. That's how much he's fallen, dude. Ben Simmons.
No, fuck that, dude. We don't need him. We need shooting.
No, I'm saying they're comparing him to Kyle Kuzma, like his talent, dude.
Wow. At least Kyle Kuzma can occasionally shoot a 3. This guy's this is like a 51-year-old version. He can't stick it in the hole. Yeah, and then you know what? He's scared to go to the free throw line, so he wouldn't even drive up. At least in the past, he would drive up and try to score. But now he's scared of getting fouled and going to the free throw line. So the guy's worthless. He's literally out there to play defense. Yeah, that's all he does now, just play defense.
Hey, what's up, Cowboys?
He's trying to become like, remember Cabo Cephalosha? Something like that, where he's literally just a defensive player. Offensively, he's useless. Let's see who's in here. QC's in here. What up, man? Bucks better fix their free throws. Oh, that pendejo, right? They do the countdown for Giannis.
Oh yeah. It works sometimes, dude. So he was getting rattled a couple times.
Yeah, his brother tried to get in his face because he was getting rattled. He shoot that air ball.
Dude, I wonder what it is about some NBA players and free throws, dude. They just cannot freaking hit them. I don't know, if it's mental, if they're just a head case.
I feel like it's like when you have to go to school and do a presentation and everybody's looking at you, they just get scared, man. It's like they're by themselves and they just freak out. Like,
I mean, it should be such a robotic thing because the free throw line is consistent. It's the same distance. You can probably shoot a free throw with your eyes closed. If you're a good free throw shooter.
You just catch and shoot and you go off instincts. When you go to the free throw line, you start thinking, and that's what fucks you up, man. When you start thinking, it fucks you up. You have to be mentally strong.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Those guys that are not mentally strong, man, they're not good free throw shooters. Or those guys that got big old hands, like Shaq. Remember?
Like Shaq, like the rim was probably like a level to Shaq, bro. This is Shaq with the basketball, bro. You want to try the basketball like that? You fucking try to like a dart, like playing fucking darts.
Yeah, he could not fucking. I think once he asked him if he could like shoot outside of the circle because he felt that the farthest because my basketball coach told me once that like if you shoot it hard and if you're close, it doesn't go in. I guess that's what he did. He shot it too hard and wouldn't go in. So he asked the referee once if he could get out of the circle and shoot outside the circle, and he told him no, you have to stay inside the circle. I seen enough choking in the postseason for like week. Yeah, man, it's part of it, man. I mean, Trae Young was kind of choking tonight, so
hopefully both favorites win, bro. Hopefully both favorites win, and we don't get any more like upset shit. Hopefully it's Suns and Bucks. We all want to see that matchup in the next round.
I don't see how the Bucks don't make it, man. Who's gonna guard Giannis? Like, unbelievable.
Yeah. Hopefully the faves make it through, man, and we get that hype Suns Bucks thing going down.
Yeah. Because
I think Big Whip made a good comment about Middleton, man. About that we talked a lot of shit about him, but in that Game 6 in Milwaukee, he played really well for them. At home, Middleton's been playing very well for the Bucks, bro. But when he goes on the road, it just does not flow, bro. I mean, I guess more props to Giannis because his
Yeah.
road games do come through, right?
And that's what they say, right? That if you don't play good on the road, you're not a star. You're just a role player. That's what the theory is. That role players are good home players. So like Middleton, like I think he's like a borderline star. I don't think he's like a superstar, but he's like borderline.
At
But yeah,
home, he's good. That's about it.
yeah. He's got to stop that shit, airballing those threes. You know what the thing is too? That Atlanta's going to shoot all those threes. And Milwaukee better just fucking put their head on and attack the ram because Milwaukee can't shoot threes for shit for some reason. They're used to, like,
That's going to be a good series, man. You're right because the 3-point, because the Hawks do they're Utah Jazz-esque with the 3-point shot.
Yeah,
but they make them.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The general manager was the assistant general manager in the Warriors, so he constructed a team pretty similar to the Warriors. Remember, he had Luka in the draft, and he traded him to Trae Young because Trae Young reminded him more of Steph Curry. Yeah. But yeah,
so the pixie that we made last time we came on here, all the I didn't tally the winner or the loser or anything like that, but we can just see right there the picks, man. So probably the person who got all the picks right is going to be. Looks like Marianne came. She picked all the. Oh no. Bigwood went 3-1, dude. So I think
Bigwood. Hey, you loser, Charles Barkley name. Bigwood, man. I told you it was Charles Barkley because he kept getting everything wrong. Hey, Bigwood, you snapped out of it. He went 3-1.
Yeah, he went 3-1. He only missed the Philly series. No, he got the Hawks, bro. He had the Hawks.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so he missed. Actually, you know what, bro? He went 4-0. My bad.
4-0.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Dude, what a way to recover. I think he went. He got everything wrong.
Dude, holy shit.
Oh my God, Bigwood. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
He got motivated after I called him Bigwood Charles Barkley.
Nah, bro. He's freaking Sam Rothstein and shit.
Dude, he got motivated.
He was parlay master, bro. He would have put $100 on Bigwood's picks. You would have put $100 on Bigwood's picks, man. You probably would have made $600, $700.
Bigwood just went. He went from pandemic P to playoff P.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, Bigwood, good shit, man. Yeah, because I think you got everything wrong, or you went like 3-1 in the first round. So yeah, man, congratulations.
Yeah, dude, congratulations, and let's do the pick'em for the new round. Oh man, I mean, this is gonna be very lopsided. I mean, do you want to do it, or I mean, everyone's gonna be Suns and Bucks. Anyone in the chat who doesn't want to have Suns and Bucks, just let us know.
Yeah, Bucks and Suns. Fuck, everything's gonna go Bucks and Suns. It might not even be worth it.
No, it's not. We'll. How about the finals? Oh, we'll wait for the finals pick because what if there's injuries? You know, what if there's some shit that's gonna happen?
Yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We'll do the finals when they come, when it's official.
All right, man. So we pretty much hit on all the NBA topics. Everything was touched on. Unless you want to talk about anything we didn't mention, bro.
No, man. I mean, I think it's gonna be. You know, I don't know if we're gonna get any 7 games. You know, I think it's pretty possible that Phoenix and Milwaukee put them away fast.
Unless like the Hawks go crazy at home and they put up like 130, 140 and shit. Like all these dudes are making all these 3-pointers because the Bucks are not built like that. The Bucks are built defensively, half court basketball. They don't have a lot of 3-point firepower. I mean, they do, right, with like the dude off the bench, the white guy off the bench. Lopez likes to shoot threes every now and then.
Yeah.
Middleton, but not at the pace of the Hawks, bro. The Hawks are a 3-point shooting machine, dude.
Yeah.
Right. That could maybe go 6 games.
Yeah, maybe 6.
I think the Suns will win in 6 games. I don't think it's going to be like a short sweep or a 5-game series. I think it's going to be a 6-game series for that Clippers and Suns.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man.
Let's just guess how many games. Yeah, so we got Bucks in 5 and Suns in 6,
Okay.
I guess.
Let's do it then. Let me pull it up right here. Hold on.
All
You
right.
want to? Yeah. Let me just do this real quick.
Big Wood says both go 6 games.
Okay. Let's see. All right, there it is.
All right.
Okay, so I'll just do everyone's gonna have the same teams going, so I'll
Yeah.
just put the number of games, right? Okay. Unless anyone wants to be brave and pick their team.
Yeah. The
So
Christian is the same thing as me. Bucks in 5 and Suns in 6.
6, Ofo and you like 5 games.
Yeah, I say Suns go to 6 and Bucks 5.
Oh, okay.
And then Big Wood has both going 6. And I think the same thing as Mofo, 5 and 6, Suns in 6 and Bucks in 5. And then Jazz says Suns in 4 and Bucks in 6. Jazz.
Oh, Jazz.
Jazz Huddle, whatever his name
He's
is.
a real fan, dude. I mean,
Yeah, dude.
what's that one guy? What's that one guy with
yeah,
that
dude.
Nuggets
Shout out
fan?
to you, man. We thought you were gonna fucking switch your name or never come again. We thought you were a fake fan. Congratulations for being a real fan, man. We need Brave Soul to pick the Hawks and Clippers. Yeah, I don't think nobody's gonna do it.
Nobody's gonna do it, man. I think in the gambling world right now, I think you have to bet like something incredible, like a credible amount of money to win like a very little amount on the Bucks to win the Hawks series. Like they're really favored. Like they're really favorites right now. But we'll see, man. I mean, you never know, man. They could surprise and they can win a couple of games and shit. You never. It's the NBA, man.
Yeah,
Just
we'll
never
see.
know.
Chris Paul is symptom free and could yeah. Yeah, he's got the vaccine, so he's probably asymptomatic. The thing is that he's probably testing positive. Until he tests negative, he can't play. And we don't. I mean, usually that takes about 10 days, I think, for you to start testing negative. So when did he get it? I think he got it. What? It was late last week. It was like was it like Wednesday? I think. I don't know. I'll just bet wins the first half and second half at this point. Yeah, Mo. People are gonna have to get creative with the bets. People are gonna have to get really creative with the bets because
I'm just gonna like. I mean, I just have what I did. I just bet the Bucks to win the whole thing. That's what I just did. Just
yeah, you told me that yesterday. You picked the Bucks to win the whole thing. You didn't even know if they were gonna play Philly or Atlanta. Yeah.
What's up, Mick? How you doing, bro?
Let's see if Mick was. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go Suns and Suns. Everybody's going Bucks and Suns.
And then, see for you, bro, the Hawks and the Bucks. That's going how many games?
I say 5, maybe. Yeah, 5.
5.
And then I said 6 for the Suns and Clippers.
Okay. All right, there it is, right there. We'll see what we'll see what happens. If they sweep, man, Jazz gonna be the smartest one of us all, dude. If they sweep the Clippers, man, which is you never know. But,
Imagine if they're both sweeps, and then we just have to wait. Because I think if they both sweep them, I think we gotta wait for a week for because I think the NBA Finals they don't start until I think like a certain date. So if there were to be a sweep, we don't get any basketball for a week. That's gonna suck. He got it Monday, so yeah, he might be able to come back by Tuesday then.
There we go, man. Whew. All right, Russell.
Clippers in 6. Russell Johnson. Oh my lord! There's the first Clippers pick.
Right.
Are you gonna also pick the Hawks?
We'll just give him like the Clippers, bro. We'll give him the Clippers because
imagine Hawks winning the championship.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll give him all the games, bro. Because what if he goes 7? You know.
Yeah. What about who do you got? Suns or Clipper? Or who do you got? Bucks or Hawks? Russell Johnson.
No way, no way. He'll be pissed off, man.
He might go Hawks. Let's see. Let's see what he does.
Yep. I guess he's like maybe banking on Kawhi to come back. If Kawhi comes back, dude, and if he does like a Paul Pierce, it's gonna fuck everything up, right?
Yeah. Imagine. I mean, Ty Lue said maybe game 2. He did say he's not ruled out for game 2 yet, so I don't know, man.
Right. That's the wild card, dude.
Zion Williamson. Yeah, so supposedly he's already done with the Pelicans. Jesus Christ. Yeah, his stepfather said that he doesn't like being there.
Well, I mean, he's like a sophomore, right? Junior in the NBA.
Yeah, second year. Yeah, he would be a junior in college right now.
Right. What he should have done, he should have never gone to the Pelicans. That's what he should have. Like draft day, that day he got drafted. Like that's when he should have made his move of not going to the Pelicans.
Like Eli Manning.
Now it's too late, dude.
Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, he would have been hated in the NBA, and the fans would have hated him. But I think now it's too late, bro. Like now, the franchise.
I think after he's got 2 more years left, and then he's a free agent, so he could just leave after. Usually they end that first contract, and then after that second contract,
he'll never resign with the Pelicans, right? He'll never resign.
No, I think
the Pelicans, they're not going to move him.
24, I believe.
Right.
So he could leave, but usually they do sign that first contract extension. But I mean, he might not sign it. They're saying he might be the first player ever not to sign the first extension.
No, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. But if you're the Pelicans, man, it's going to be super tough to get value for him because they already fucked it up, dude. They already made it clear that he doesn't want to be on the team anymore. So what NBA ball club is going to play ball with the Pelicans? You're going to give him like low ass offers, like really bad offers to get him. If they were smart about it, they could have like maybe said, hey, Zaya might be available, like would you want him? And then like that could ignite like the fire, like, oh man, Zion's available, let's try to get him, but no one knows about it, so let's try to get that guy. But now, dude, they fucked it up, man. That's bad business.
Hey, yeah, and like Bigwood said, he got that shoe money with the sneakers. He don't even need that extension money. He could just leave and take less money. Yeah. Kawhi is done, man. There are already many reports already that it will be risky. Yeah, Ramona Shalbert and Skip Bayless are saying it's an ACL. The Bucks won on championship exactly 50 years ago. Cadence. Really? That's crazy.
1971.
Damn.
That's when Ty Lue broke the curse with the Clippers. I mean, with the Cavaliers, I think. It was like 50 years also.
Yeah, 51 years ago. Yeah. That was exactly this. It was exactly the anniversary, I think, a few days ago. LeBron James tweeted about it. It was a 5-year anniversary.
And it was winning it. And the Clippers also, 50 years since the Clippers, they never made a conference. It's their 51st year as a franchise, right?
First time in the conference, yeah.
It's just like weird how, I mean, there's just so many numbers out there that they can find like these, you know what I mean?
2016 was like the year of like the broken curse. The Cavaliers went after 51 years, and then the Cubs went after 108 years. That was like the year of the curse. He said he looked like Luis Suarez.
Dude, yeah, people tell me that shit, dude.
Who the hell is Luis Suarez? Is that a soccer player?
He's a soccer player, bro. For Argentina.
Oh,
I think he plays for Argentina. Something like that.
Maybe it's him.
Nah, dude. They talk Spanish and shit. But going real back to that Zion shit, man. The stepdad, he's gotta get fired. Yeah, man, because he fucked it up, man.
It's like Bigwood said. Right. Everybody, you're gonna start seeing a lot of kids leaving after their rookie year. He's gonna be the first one to do it, and then everybody's gonna because they're saying that Luka is not really happy either. That he might also not sign his first extension, but I think he will sign it.
That would be a good combination, bro. Luka and Zion. I mean,
imagine if they go to a team together.
Yeah, they would just have to get a rim protector, right?
And
Zion is
I think Zion can play defense. It's just that I don't know because he played defense at Duke, but I don't know why with the Pelicans he don't want to play defense.
it could be like the Pelicans strategy for him. Like this is what we want Zion to do. Because what all he did for Zion was make him like a post player. That's all. That's all he was, right?
Yeah,
But he was unstoppable. Like no one could stop him on offense. But in today's NBA, that transition 3-point shot would kill the Pelicans. Like if that was the way to beat the Pelicans this year. Just transitional 3-point
yeah.
buckets. You wouldn't be able to keep up with them.
They didn't
And
play
especially
defense.
with JJ Redick playing like shit.
Yeah, he was so out of it, JJ Redick. Yeah, you could tell. I mean, it was bad. You have to fire the coach after 1 year, Stan Van
Bro,
Gundy.
he's gonna have 3 coaches in 3 years.
Yeah, that's why they were saying that maybe they should also fire David Griffin, the manager. Who you think's going to win the lottery?
Zion is like a weird NBA player because of his size, right?
Yeah.
He's really strong. He's fucking thick, bro. But he's only like 6'5", like 6'6", right? And in the NBA, that's not really
He's like a
no one's like that. No one. Maybe just Draymond Green is the exception. That's the only other player who has kind of his frame.
Yeah, man, because if he was maybe 6'9", oh, he would really do something.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6'5". Yeah.
It's like it's a tough size for him to be in the NBA.
Somebody said that like they compare him to like I hear Charles Barkley and I've also heard Karl Malone. That Karl Malone was like he was a lot skinnier and he was a better shooter.
Oh yeah, Karl Malone was a really good shooter, but he was like almost 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I get the Charles Barkley, but I don't get why people compare him to Karl Malone.
No. Charles Barkley was kind of a smaller player, but he had like a weird frame because he was not like 6'8", but when he jumped and when he expanded like his body, like he like grew. Like it was weird. Like you had to go back and look into that, man.
He had like good hops.
He just had a weird body. Like he was like hunched over a lot, and then when he would like play in the bucket, like he would just like expand, like kind of like a Kawhi, kind of like expansion of like body frame. And Zion, he doesn't have that. He's more like bulky and maybe if he loses weight, he can be a small forward. He can be a small forward, but he has to learn how to shoot.
Yeah. Zion will have all the leverage. He can pick and choose to sign with another young star, maybe Luka, Trey Mitchell, or his friend RJ. Yeah, I'll be crazy. Yeah, they're saying that he wants to be in New York with RJ Barrett. That he wants to go. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe they give him Julius Randle. Julius Randle for Zion and a first-round pick.
Right. Bro, I would rather have Julius Randle than Zion Williamson at this point.
But Julius Randle did terrible, man, in that fucking playoffs, man.
Yeah, but it was his first playoff run.
You know, imagine
we'll see how he does in the future.
Yeah, I think they got 2 first-round picks too, so they could actually do it. Julius Randle, and they got 2 first-round picks because they got the pick from the Mavericks for Kristaps Porzingis. Right. So they could offer them 2 first-rounders and Julius Randle. They might actually be able to do it. The Thunder, yeah, the Rockets maybe. The Rockets could win it, yeah. Because I think Cade Cunningham, he went to Oklahoma, but he's from Texas. So if they're gonna rig it, they're gonna send him to the Thunder.
They're gonna rig it, bro.
Yeah. If they rig it, it's gonna be either Oklahoma, so he can be in Oklahoma again, or his hometown Texas for the Rockets.
Hey, I mean, Lonzo Ball went to the Lakers, bro, so it's definitely.
Yeah, exactly. LeBron went to the fucking Cavaliers, so they do that sometimes. They rig it. If they see they can get them in the hometown team, they will rig it.
Right, bro. LeBron went to
Cleveland. Same thing.
And I mean, obviously, right? But Kyrie, I'm talking about Kyrie went to Cleveland also, dude.
Yeah, they rig it
draft,
sometimes.
Right?
If they can put them in their hometown city, they'll do it. So yeah, either Oklahoma, that's where he went to college, or Houston because he's from Texas. I think one of those two. Yeah. And I think the NBA, I mean, I don't know, like.
Wait, we got some. You got like a numbers. I don't even know what's going on here. Holy
This
shit.
is Hawks 43rd away game, Sixers 43rd home game, 43-14 prime number, and Hawks can get their 996 all-time HTO win against Sixers, which has square root of 14. At least we can agree NBA lottery is hella rigged. Yeah, exactly. And then they fucking drafted
too much evidence, mofo.
fucking Cavaliers. Then
Right. There's way too much evidence, dude.
The Pelicans can trade Zion to the Thunder for all those draft picks and get really top. Oh my lord! Imagine to the Thunder, but I don't know. He's not going to commit long term, and the Thunder are gonna if he doesn't commit long term to the Thunder.
That's my point, bro.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
He fucked it up, man. The stepdad really fucked it up for the Pelicans, dude.
Yeah, no, he's gonna. The team who trades for him is gonna want a long term commitment. So yeah, they're not going to trade all those picks if he's not going to sign the extension. And he's not. It's the same thing. Oklahoma, New Orleans.
And I kind of think Zion wants to go to a big market. Like he wants to play in New York, like a Knicks. Like, that's what he wants to be. Because look at his college. You know, he went to Duke, man. He went to like the prime time. Fuck, Obama was at his fucking college basketball game, dude.
Yeah.
Right. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to be.
You don't want to be a
What about the Chicago Bulls, dude?
That's what the team that was talking about, Chicago Bulls. Those were the three that were talked about. Well, not teams, but they said New York, LA, or Chicago. That's what they said. But
I wouldn't mind Chicago Bulls for Zion. I wouldn't mind that.
He would be with Vujacic and Zach LaVine. And then I think he would like it because it would be the pressure of matching Michael Jordan. So I mean, he might like that.
Just big spotlight, man.
I would like that. Thunder gonna be in winning situation. Vince is talking about Guerre Effect Sports, how numbers link to playoff games. Spotlight like LeBron, only big cities. Yeah, exactly, Bigwood. Yep. They like those big cities. And they were also saying that look at the past two Pelicans stars. Chris Paul went to the Clippers. So he's at LA. Same thing with Anthony Davis, LA. So they go from small town New Orleans to big time LA. Link it to all the hit bank today.
Nah.
Yeah. Everybody just seems to want to play in those fucking towns, man. New York, LA, and Chicago.
Especially LA. That's money. It's big money, bro, because the exposure you get, it's just massive. It's just massive exposure. And it's a big ass city, so they have everything. I mean, New Orleans is also a nice city, but it doesn't compare to like something like LA, something to like New York, right, or Chicago.
Yeah.
Even like Miami, like there's just like a whole nother vibe, a whole nother. Especially because they have so much money, these players. They can, it's just a whole different thing. That's why LeBron's in LA, bro.
The LeBron James, the Wayne team was supposed to be in Chicago, but they couldn't get rid of. They couldn't clear They had a clear salary, and they couldn't find a way to get rid of the Luol-Deng contract. But supposedly, if they were able to get rid of Luol-Deng, the Wayne Wade and LeBron were going to join Derrick Rose in Chicago, and they were going to try to match up the Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen team. But the Bulls couldn't find a partner to dump Luol-Deng's contract. But that's been a big rumor over the years. But that was they actually picked Chicago over Miami, supposedly, but they couldn't get rid of the Luol-Deng contract.
I mean, it worked out pretty well for LeBron in Miami, right? Four straight finals. He choked though. Marianne says that she thinks Mitchell, bro, he's the future of the NBA. He's a dog. He's a dog, man. He's a winner.
Yeah.
He's a dog. He's a winner. That guy for sure.
Yeah, Mitchell.
He's definitely got a bright future in basketball in the NBA. That guy. The problem
will shut the haters, but Mitchell is the future. Yeah, Mitchell. Nobody talks about Mitchell. He's a pretty good player.
Yeah.
Soon, LeBron James going to be his Fast and Furious with Rock and Bang Diesel. Yeah, crazy motherfucker. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he does the fucking the Wayne the Rock Johnson type shit and goes to Hollywood. LeBron, the future director for Hollywood. Yeah, because his agents aren't into that shit on Maverick Carter. Supposedly, he's very into the movie shit.
I read that Space Jam is gonna drop the week of the NBA Finals. Did you know that shit?
Yeah.
Man, that's fucked up, dude. Because they're gonna hate him even more now. Because people are gonna be watching Giannis You're gonna be watching Devin Booker, like up and coming stars in the NBA, and here comes fucking LeBron with this fucking
Yeah.
Space Jam shit, dude. Come, like, oh my god, like, no, he's a smart guy, and he's got a lot of like consultants, but bro, you gotta like release that shit
I
like
wonder
a
if
month after the basketball's over.
I wonder if they picked a date before they announced the finals. Maybe because usually the finals are in June. So maybe they didn't know that it was going to be delayed by a month. I don't
I don't
know.
know, man. You're LeBron. He has a lot of pull. He has a lot of
You
information,
should have
dude. I
pushed
mean,
it back.
I, dude, I could think that he did that shit on purpose. Like, I mean, I don't know, right? But I just got a feeling that he planned
Yeah, I wouldn't be
that shit
surprised.
on the week of the finals, right?
LeBron
And
will
they're
be a
gonna hit him.
great actor. I like his role. Yeah. Well, in Trainwreck, he was playing himself, Marianne. He wasn't playing a character. John Cena's Fast and Furious. Yeah, exactly. A John Cena, Dwayne, the Rock Johnson type shit. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up becoming an actor.
See, sports show. Let me ask you, bro. Are you gonna watch Space Jam? I mean, you're not the. You could. It's a tough question because I'm probably gonna end up watching it myself.
See, I'll watch it if it comes out on Netflix.
Right.
But I'm not gonna go to the movie theaters. I'm not a movie theater guy.
Nah, not the movie theater, but maybe like.
Yeah, maybe like say when it's All-Star break and there's nothing on TV,
right.
I'll watch it. Like
my point is like
maybe when it's
a lot of people are gonna watch the movie.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are gonna say I'm not gonna watch it, but I think they're gonna watch it.
I'll watch it once it gets out on Netflix for sure. But it's gonna have to be like when I have some like downtime, like maybe in February after football season and NBA's an All-Star break. That's when maybe I'll watch it.
Let me ask you, C Sports Show, what's the last movie that you watched, man? If you remember.
It low key might have been the Kyrie Irving, the Uncle Drew, low key.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, dude, I'm not big into movies, man. I watched I actually go watch that dinosaur movie, T-Rex, whatever it was called. But I'm not big into movies, man. I like staying home. I get claustrophobic. It's a dark room. Have to sit. Two things I don't like doing: sitting down and being in a dark place. I hate that. The movies is not my place. So yeah, I don't.
You can watch in the comfort of your living room. Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm not a big movie guy. Robert, Gobert, and Simmons are overrated defenders. Yeah, well, I mean, in this league's NBA, man, you have to be.
Rudy Gobert choked against the Clippers in that fucking Game 6, dude. Oh man, Terrence Mann, he went at Reggie Jackson went at him like 2-3 times in that fourth quarter, laying the ball over his fucking head, bro. Yeah. That defensive player of the year award, he's got to give it back, dude. This year, he's got to get that defensive player of the year award back, dude.
Yeah, I think nowadays nobody can see. There's no. It's like an NFL, right? There used to be locked on corners, not anymore. Same thing. There's not like no more lockdown. Look at Kawhi, all the problems he had with Luka in that first round. There's just not any lockdowns anymore. Everybody just scores on everybody now because everybody just pulls up from three now. So what are you supposed to do? Just put your hand up? So it's so hard now to lock people down.
I would have gave it to like, I mean, I know it's really controversial, but I would have gave it to like someone like PJ Tucker just because he's like a physical, just because he's like, bro, because he tries to like fuck you up, you know what I mean? Like Rudy Gobert's not gonna try to fuck you up, dude. He's just gonna like sit there and try to block your shot. He's not a physical presence down there. No one's scared of him, bro. Reggie Jackson fucking took that shit to the paint on him, bro. He's not scared of Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, no, Rudy Gobert's like, that's what I said. Everybody was like, Rudy Gobert and Mitchell. I'm like, Rudy Gobert's a role player. Stop it.
He's like Lou Dort's better.
Lou Dort. Put some respect on Lou Dort. Okay, somebody just got hit him from the channel. What happened? Did you accidentally hit him? Hold on.
Oh shit.
Let me see if I can get him back. I'll get him back.
I didn't hide anyone, dude. I never hide anyone.
I guess it was me. RQ3. Yeah. It's because for some reason when you type, it says I did shit. Like when you were congratulating Bigwood for going over, it came on their C Sports. So yeah, we're sorry for that. You're back, RQ3. I don't know what the fuck happened. Remember when the Jazz were blowing everybody out in the season, and now look at them regular? Yeah, and I said it. They don't have a second star. You need 2 stars. They don't have a second star. They didn't have enough firepower. Simmons and Gobert have a lot of awards in Wikipedia, but for some reason, when the games matters, they suck. Exactly. They're regular season players. Mitch, Space Jam are better, or we haven't even seen the LeBron one. And I'm pretty sure Jordan's going to be better. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, I think like graphic wise, they're gonna put so much money in this one, like the visuals, right?
Yeah.
But the story is it's probably gonna be the first one. There's a better story.
So the story supposedly that LeBron's kid gets kidnapped, and
it's about his family.
The way you get him back is to beat us in a basketball game, and he's got to put a basketball team together, and that's how. Yeah. So that's the storyline. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, no, the story's bad because it's about his family. It's about his kid and shit. And the first one was about it was about the theme park, right? Like they wanted to have a theme park, and they wanted to get the NBA players to be slaves in their theme park. That was like the storyline. So they went after the best, right? It was more creative. There's like more creativity out in the first.
I feel what's gonna happen is a lot of parents are gonna pull out the old one for their kids. So you're gonna see a lot of you're gonna Netflix should be smart and not only put the LeBron one, but they should also put the Jordan one out, and because they can probably get a lot of buys from that shit. So I think a lot of people are going to be interested to watching a lot of like 20-year-olds and younger. They're going to want to see the Jordan one too. So if I'm Netflix, I'm not only putting the LeBron one, but I'm also putting the Jordan one up because a lot of people.
I'm remembering the first one right now, and it was like it played off of real life, right? Because it was about Jordan retiring from basketball.
Yeah,
he was going to play baseball, and this one is not going to be like that. It's not going to play off of real life.
And you saw that LaMelo trolled him, and the day the trailer came out, he put the link to the Jordan trailer on Twitter.
I didn't see. That's a good
LaMelo Ball, yeah. He's like, here's a real Space Jam.
Man, we'll see, dude. Next year, the Lakers. We're gonna find out, man, because they're gonna have a brand new bulk for next year. They're gonna. Well, hope. I mean, that's what we want, right? They might bring back the same fucking team.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows next year? We gotta see what happens in the offseason, dude. It's tough to call right now.
It's too early. We'll see. I think August 1st is when free agency starts.
Yeah. But thankfully this year, dude, we have some small market teams in Milwaukee and Phoenix and shit, and the Hawks are in it, bro, and the Clippers. And I think it's good for basketball. I think people are gonna be like kind of more hyped to see something fresh, something new, bro.
Yeah,
especially Giannis. Giannis could, bro. This could be the moment where like they launch Giannis to like the superstar platform.
Yeah,
because he's getting better in front of the TV. Like when interviews, you can like understand what he's talking about.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, he's getting better, bro. He's like you can tell he has a lot of confidence and belief in his ability. Giannis in front of TV and also on the court.
Yeah, because he could be the next one. I mean, who knows who's gonna be? I mean, Luka has a chance. Zion has a chance.
Right. But let me ask you, see, real rough guess, bro. Like if it was Suns and Bucks, who would you think might do it, bro? That's a tough one. I mean, that's not answer yet. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Rivera, June Arvin Jay's in here, and he likes the Bucks to win the championship. All right, bro. Not a bad pick.
When LBJ is going to be in the U.S. Open, LeBron James. LeBron should run for president. Bucks in 6 versus Hawks. Yeah. I also read Simmons had 100. Yeah. Terrible max contract. That was by Elton Brand, the former general manager. Giannis is finally proving himself on the biggest stage. Yeah. Yeah, Giannis, man. I mean, he's at least going to make the finals. At least
I agree, Lakers world. He's especially in that game 7, bro. He played like 50 minutes. Dropped 40 points, man. If he would have not played the way he did, they would have not won that game at all. Not even close. Getting close because Middleton stunk it up, bro. The center played good though. The Bucks center, he came through for them. He made some big shots, but without Giannis, man, they would have got rolled over in that game.
Yeah,
they would have lost by 20 if he would have had an off game.
Yeah, Trey will probably get a supermax contract eventually. Marianne, yeah, Trey Young, yeah. They'll give him a max contract when he's a free agent.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely.
Middleton, especially. Yeah, he had some good moments. He kind of struggled a little bit towards the end there in Game 7, but yeah, he's been coming up bigger. That Brook Lopez block was huge. Yeah, shout out to Brook Lopez. He's getting better on defense. He took a while, but he's finally getting better on defense. Brook Lopez.
he hustles, bro, because he's a giant. He's got like giantness in him, right? He's kind of like he's not very athletic, not very quick, but he tries.
He's
He
done a
tries to
he's
do
done
what
a good job of like getting like because he was like his brother when he came out of Stanford. He was just a like an old school big man post up, and that's it.
right.
And now he got a 3-pointer. He plays defense now. I think he's like if I don't like get better, I'm gonna be out of the league soon. So I think he did a good job of improving his defense and becoming a better 3-point shooter. The Borg Lopez block was low key iconic. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Iverson, you guys are fucked. What? I really think we can win the title, man. I really think this is the year. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta root for your team, Iverson. You can't. You made it this far, bro. You can't back down, man. You gotta go all the way with your team.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, like, yeah, you guys have a chance. You're literally 8 wins, well, 7 wins away now from a championship. 7 more wins.
It's not a guarantee lock that the Bucks are going to win it all. It's a lot of shit can move, bro. The injuries for me are massive. We don't even know what could happen with the injuries.
Lopez and Giannis need to take advantage of the. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna have nobody to guard Giannis. It's gonna be a fucking cakewalk for Giannis. He's gonna get like 40 on his sleep in this series.
They are, but what I worry for the Bucks, like their weakness is like transitional 3-pointers. Like that's where they can get really fucked up. Like if they're missing buckets and the Bucks, I mean the Hawks are running really quick, fast breaks, and they're popping threes, dude. They can go up 9 points really, really quickly. You know, like
yeah,
it's they gotta. We're gonna see what Budenholzer does with this game plan for the series because he's gotta have a good game plan to defend this fucking Bucks quick ass team they're gonna play.
Oh man, don't say that, Packer. Hopefully no more injuries, man. Hopefully no more injuries. Suns will build a wall on Giannis like they did on LeBron and let shooters beat them. Well, we'll see. Let's first
There you go.
see. He said it there, fucked. Yeah, I apologize, RQ3. You meant for real. I don't know why he said fucked. He put FR. I don't know why I read it. I don't know why he thought I said fucked.
You say fucked for real.
He meant to say the Suns are for real, and I thought he said the Suns are
fucked. Suns are for real. The Suns are for real.
The only thing I see on the teams who are left, who can legitimately stop Giannis when drives and kicks make the Bucks a dangerous team. Yeah, nobody's gonna be able to guard Giannis on the Hawks. Forget about it. Mike Budenholzer is not gonna get. Yeah, he's not. He saved his job by making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, shout out to Mike Budenholzer. He got a lot of pressure, man.
Now he had a lot of pressure to defend Kevin Durant, dude. That was his main fucking problem. Was how am I going to defend this fucker?
He would have defend. Kyrie and Harden would have been there. Let's be honest.
Right, and he got a little bit of luck too, man. That 3-point shot at the very end, man. Like
an inch. Yeah, man. It wasn't meant to be for the Bucks, and it wasn't meant to be for the Nets.
Bro, I gotta tell you, see, when it was like towards the end of the game, I stopped watching it, dude, because I couldn't watch it anymore.
You went to go to the gym or something, right? You couldn't.
I started to do push-ups outside of my house because I couldn't watch the game anymore. I didn't even watch. I watched it on replay, but not live because it was too much for me, bro.
So when I texted you Milwaukee won, is that the first time you knew, or did you already know?
I already knew.
Oh, okay. Because you went crazy when I texted you. Suns build the Great Wall of China. Jesus Christ. And back to the wall thing, I think Giannis fine understands that countering that type of defense. Yeah, I mean, Kyrie is injury prone. That is why Nets have a weakness for me. Yeah, I mean, Kyrie has always been injury prone, but not Harden. That was the weird thing. Harden was injury prone this year. That's the first time he's ever been injury prone. His first, all those years with Houston, he was very durable. So yeah, that was
I think he's carrying. We talked about it. He's carrying maybe a little bit too much weight around. But maybe one whole.
He said it that he said I got to take care of my body this summer. That's what he said.
Bro, he's probably right now at the strip club. Eating chicken wings.
Getting that arm worked out.
eating chicken wings and shit. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully Harden takes it serious, dude. Because Kyrie takes it serious. Kevin Durant takes it serious. Steve Nash takes it serious. So hopefully one whole offseason workout with the team and they can come back next year and they can win the East, man.
Yeah. Yes, but Durant in that shot, the Bucks would have draw up a play for Middleton. And okay, we don't know he's gonna make that shot, Packer. You don't know that. I
Yeah, he's
thought
talking
Booker,
about the
yeah,
well
that
the
he said that Middleton would have made a shot if Durant would have been a three. That's what he's saying. We don't know that for sure.
oof, a lot of faith, man. You got a lot of faith, dude. I mean, you
I
never know,
thought
but
Booker would be good in the playoffs, but not this good. Yeah, he's been fantastic. Even
today,
this
man,
night, he was doing double duty. He was being a facilitator
right.
and a point guard.
Because
I
in that
started.
first half, it was a close game in the first half. The Clippers were they're playing well, but in that third quarter is when the shit got out of control for the Clippers, and it was because of Booker, because he was on fire in that third. He scored like 20 points in the third quarter, something like that.
Harrison, I have no idea, buddy. I'm gonna watch the replay later on tonight. I thought Booker would be. I see Harden and Kevin Durant playing all season next year, but Kyrie will live. Yeah. Oh, Kyrie might take he's gonna take some vacations to because if something happens in the real world, it's too stressful. We shouldn't be playing basketball right now. He's gonna take his time off. Thanks to the Nets and Sixers for ruining my bets. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. It happened to everybody, Marianne. Marianne, your Bulls need Luke Walton. Luke Walton. He's still with the fucking Kings. They didn't even fire him. Jesus Christ. Fucking Rick Carcel got fired by the Mavericks. Terry Stotts got fired by Trailblazers. And these motherfuckers didn't even make the playoffs, and he's still there. Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Unbelievable. He's been
RIC Sports Show. So we pretty much hit on everything, bro. Had a good little show, man.
All right, man.
Anything you want to talk about before we get out of here? Want to mention?
No, man. I mean, we'll see what happens. Sadly, it looks like it might be too predictable, Suns and Bucks. But let's see what happens. Let's see. Hopefully, it's good. Ben Simmons to the Bulls. Luke Walton is a great. Luke Walton's trash. He's probably banging somebody in that fucking front office. I don't know who he is though, because the owner's a guy. With the Lakers, the owner was a girl.
Never mind, bro.
Yeah, the owner's like yeah, it's the guy. So good shit, homie. Maybe he's cock holding the wife or something. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. All right, guys. By the way, we're gonna watch the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view on Discord. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it on voice chat or if I'm gonna do a private call, because sometimes you get people in there that are not into wrestling and they interrupt it with some other stuff. So I'm gonna make the decision soon whether it's gonna be on public on voice chat or if I'm gonna do it privately on a private call, so we don't get any interruptions from non-wrestling fans. But that's the plan for later on tonight. I'm gonna go get some dinner right now, and then we'll probably do that later on tonight. Yeah, Ben Simmons is trash.
Yeah, dude. Hope everyone has a good evening, dude. Thanks for hopping on here. Thanks for letting me come on here, see and talk a bunch of shit over the NBA, man. Everyone, take care, dude. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Have a good night, everybody.